That's very good that you didn't hear me because I wasn't talking. I'm just playing. But continue. Just giving you a little bit of a motivation here. That chef's kiss. If this were Hell's Kitchen, nah, it'd be Heaven's Kitchen. Yeah, we're not gonna correct you. Just let me get my life be successful here. Like perhaps a hat. I still haven't even figured out. Most of the time, I don't really end up doing anything. I just act unhinged for a couple hours and then I'm good. But I always start with an objective, you know? How's your day? Occupation? Oh, yeah, the light. That's what I'm missing. Chill. You were bored? Well, are you all out of day? Like, what time is it? Like night, after work, before work? Hey, I wasn't done asking about you yet. Like, don't get hasty. Thinking of what to say and exactly how to word it. I'm gonna figure out how to not make myself look like freaking Edward Cullen. 5:55? Shit, it's 11:55 here, where it matters. I'm still in a mood from that TikTok live. I literally just ended it and switched over. People over there, they just get me. They grind like, oh, okay, that's best. But like, when they try to, they and then harder. I love that because it makes me feel very aimed. If I back this up, maybe it will fix the lighting. You let me know though how I can. I always struggle. You can't understand me like what I'm saying, or you can't hear. And I wasn't really prepared for this all the way, so like you just gonna. I don't think you speak English. All right, Doc. Thank you. One moment. We're just gonna go with this. Does this one work any better? Can you hear me now? Yeah? No? Neutral? Dig the background? Hey, thanks. I have a good story to just happened. It's doing the same thing? Just let me try a couple things. Better? Work? Anything? I think I know why it is. It's because the webcam app thing I use, it's always so confusing for me because if a camera phone is being used by any function on my laptop, it like doesn't. But yeah, I can keep trying. It's just that I came here and talk because it was just said that I would like not come through. Just gonna scoot back. I was thinking of look, let me go over here. So like right here, that thing I'm making that into like a little display of my always make a cluttery mess. Instead of I'm like gonna organize them, like order from favorite to least favorite. Not gonna go that far, but next though. All right, I give up. Let's see what it does. Working? It's like oddly, like scarily quiet in here, so I'm gonna have to go fix that. This is my phone, so let me know. I have to go keep myself busy while you take however long you're gonna take. Better? Hello, young man. How was soccer practice? Did you make a goal? Or did you get tripped? Let me tinker with this for a second. Like, I don't care about your guys' opinions so much because I know you'll forgive me. That's the great thing about like regulars or whatever the you think you are. But Austrian, you better stay right there because I need to talk to you. And it's not good news. Okay. It's very different on my phone. So yeah. Okay. Let me clarify. It's very different on my phone. So I just have to make sure that I know how to scroll down the chat, and I don't like to like stare into the thing like this. It's like I don't like you to see that many details, you know? You know. All right. I figured it out, and then very soon I'm sure I'm gonna go back to the other thing because like we're cool like that. And you're so patient, so kind, so forgiving. See, I can even embarrass people. Like if I want to highlight an awful, no good, very bad joke, all I gotta do is like here, we'll practice on kick since nobody's done anything like explicitly wrong yet. Or Doc, you gave me a good one I could do. I just have to like touch all like it's like a POV of somebody just touching your face like a stranger. That is beautiful. Thank you, Doc, for emote colon 1730769 colon emoji DJ. So I just did TikTok live because you know how I just sometimes I'll be incognito and I don't care what they think over there. So it's like if I just have just no objective, I can be no objective there, and I don't care what they think about me. It's just all trolls that think that they think they are so astute. And it was just funny because I was basically just being bullied the whole time, but there were still people that were standing up for me, and it just felt like a chess match, but like with fists. Or no, that would be wrong. Not with fists, but with text. Text and fists. Figurative text fists. You know? That makes sense to me, at least, so. Yeah, me too. And my issue is like, I invited you, you're always like notified, right? And I needed you there, but there was somebody that kind of like, they were trying to like play Doc. Like they were like stethoscope, like TikTok version though, you know, listen to my heart. Hey, you need reassurance because like I'll make you a joke, I'll give you a compliment about your wit, not about your looks, because I told this person, this nice person, what was their name? I don't even know what their name was, but if I looked, that's okay. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just like, I'm just talking. I don't have a objective, and I need to learn that it's okay not to have one of those. Whiskey Tango. Let's go set objective on post A. No, objective A. In Battlefield, I can remember the exact words and how it would say it. And every single map, I knew where I was going to drop that today that NV1 rocket. Slap it. Just, and make that kneecap go pop, 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 pop. It's just, I can't wait to get back on my laptop because I feel so, like, blind. I can't see anything that's going on. I'm in the browser of my phone, but hey, I'm here, and I'm a little bit full of fear. Three and four? I don't want you to see my teeth or my face, really, but this is how far I have to lean in to actually see what that says. I think you're just cussing at me, so that's cool, too. And sign, peace symbol, 6-pointed star with middle dot. Did I ever introduce you guys to Prabhat, my friend? I'll wait because this is urgent about Prabhat. He's in the hospital. Virtually, of course, because he's not a real person. He's a computer voice that I use to troll people on Xbox. So, like, if you do the text to speech, you can troll people in parties, but it's very, like, little known. It's not very well known. Did you guys hear something? I thought was that du hast mich? Nah, just an echo, or maybe just one of my inner demons. I don't know. Devil on my shoulder, perhaps. But anyway, back to Prabhat. So he's this voice that you can do on the Xbox where it's like text to speech. So if somebody's gonna talk shit in a party and invite me just for that one thing, then I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna type out so many emojis, and I know the most annoying ones by heart. They're like those religious ones. They're purple boxes with the cross, and then there's the star and crescent, and then you just spam, and then you basically get kicked right away, and they're like, yeah, I really regret trying to troll this person because looks like Karma's a bitch. But I've never met her. Who's Karma? Is she pretty? I can do it. Like, I have my capture card. It's just like, I did get my Xbox to work, and I downloaded Paul World. I don't know how to say it. I only read it, but. You guys can come over here. Come on. Don't be shy. Sit down. Please, take your coat off. Shoes at the door, though, please. Like, don't track mud in my room. Why would I have to even tell you that? I don't know. Very disrespectful, but I forgive you. Oh, hi, Austrian. What's up, my guy? You're looking extra nice today. I'm glad you made it. You're a little bit late, but aren't we all sometimes? You just aren't as fashionable as me when you're late. But is anybody? So I'm gonna start getting the capture card stuff, but you can look at my wonderful look at my lovely home. I can't believe, like, did I just get traumatized? Take a peek for me, guys. I don't want to do it again. Just look. Ready? Just kidding. There's nothing. I was just trying to scare you. Boo. Oh, and Abby's new bed place. Right here. Very nice. And it actually is not going to fall down and traumatize her for once because I looked up how to make the suction cup. Well, I'm pretty familiar with suction cups, like in general, was saw. But these ones, I had to specifically look up how to balance physics in my favor, okay? That makes sense? Because last time it just, finally when Abby, she went to go investigate, then I gave her trust issues because it crashed down, like taking her along with it. So maybe in the summer when the window is not freezing, ice cold, maybe she'll use it because that's a lot of pasta's money wasted. But there's dirt outside. We got wood chips. Like you can. I don't know what I have laying around. If you can take one of like a used towel or something. Like just reuse the one that you take. Oh wait, you don't take showers, do you? I didn't think about that. I don't know. Make like a leaf pile or something. It's pretty cozy. When I was in jail, I actually used like pads, like for your period, because they'll pretty much keep giving them to you if they're male guards, like COs. And when you're in intake, you have nothing. They don't give you a bed or a blanket or jack shit until you go back to like you get processed, which usually takes like 1 to 2 business days, right? Good on you, guy. Level up. But so I would just keep asking for like toilet paper and tampons and pads just so I could like make stuff out of it. So like a pillow, I just slapped 2 of the pads I had there. That's about as good as I was gonna get. I even like stacked my shoes on top, or I stacked those on top of my shoes because that's literally all I had to put between me and the cold, smelly cement. Yeah, take that, whoever you're talking to. Did you like unlock any new clothing items? Is this like Red Dead? Bam. all set up and ready for fractions. I just gotta find the little piece that plugs in here to my laptop and we're good. I'm pretty sure if it's on the charger, it'll be alright. Not math? I know, numbers. I mean, who the f do they think they are existing? What do you get for reaching level 69? I don't know. A pat on the back? Glory? Like, if you really want, since you've been sticking around as long as the gum on the bottom of my shoe that is non-existent right now, but like somewhere. I'll blow you a kiss. Hot. Psych. Just kidding. You thought. So, Hawaiian shorts? Did you like your Hawaiian shorts, guys? Huh? How you liking them so far, huh? If I had glasses, that would have worked. So, when we get on Fortnite, guys, come on. My mom said I can't stay up until past 8 tonight. I'm mostly I'm procrastinating, but I'm mostly stalling. Never Joseph. Because I usually start to play these things and I'm like, yes, my goal is going to be to get my Xbox turned on, get something set up, and then I never do it because that's really deep down not what I want to do. But I do want to try this game out. This Paul World. I just need to figure out which HDMI it's on. It's always 1 or 3 every time. You're in the way. I'd be doing stretches just trying to get my TV sensor to not be blocked. I'd be like Voldemort and Harry Potter at the final scene where they're like, you know what it's like. You know. Come on. Work with me here. Come on. I'll give you a cookie. Mm. Did I not just have it on? Oh, guys, you know what? I think it could be... What's Paul's? Like, see, that's the way that my brain worked. I thought it sounded like balls because that's what's funny to me. So, Paul World, Ball World, Pal World? No, that's not what would come to anybody's mind if they had one. But I figured out what was going on. It's really because I forgot I'm on my phone and I was sitting here like, why the fuck isn't it working? Well, it was plugged into my PC. I don't think there's a way to connect a capture card to a phone. So, NG, sorry. I don't know. I haven't been on here very much. I really have not been, like, keeping up with this kind of thing lately. I'll admit it. Alright, it might fuck up here. I don't know. Who says that, though? Have you yourself, outside of this very conversation, have you ever once in your life said, "Oh yeah, he's just one of the pals. Yeah, just one of the pals. Oh yeah, that's my best pal." No, you haven't. Sheesh. Like, and if you do, I'm sorry. You're gonna have a rough life in the real world, baby. You know, I didn't know I could use both my phone and the computer, but it's totally working like double, and I'm gonna need to document this for later, because how did I not know? Can you elaborate? Or is it gonna be boring? Because, like, that nerd shit is really starting to grind my gears. You guys, I'm talking to you. I identify as more of a, I say I'm brawn, of brains, brawn, and beauty. Can't believe I got that out the first time. I'd say I'm on the brawn team, like Survivor that one year. Try what? I don't know what you're asking me to try. I switched, so now I have both things, and I don't know if I missed something or what. Woo! Sorry. Sorry, guys. That was you, but you didn't know it was you yet. There we are. That echoed bad, didn't it? Mm-mm. I'm done. I'm done. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching the stream today. I'll see you next. My bad. Oh, I thought you were, like, telling me something about. See, I missed things. I just missed it, and it's. I'm sorry, Doc. I'll take accountability. I'm having a good time today. That really, I was energized earlier. And I'm not doing it right now. I know. Trust me, I know. The fact that you constantly feel the need to remind me that is what a good friend does. Woo! That was fun. Sorry, guys. If you have epilepsy or photosensitivity, please look away. There's a lot of bright lights, wasn't it? Is this like Click? Technically, like, that's what being a mod sort of is in a less cool way, you know? Like, It's just a digital remote that you use to control other actual people and their permissions. But you're not Adam Sandler, are you? You don't look like him or Uncle Brad, and my Uncle Brad, for some reason, looks like a fatter version of him. Like, by only a little bit. I've always thought that. Which is kind of weird. If my dad looks like Uncle Brad, which he sort of does, and I look sort of like that piece of shit, then somewhere down the line I have to look like Adam Sandler. That's what the law dictates, right? Isn't that how it works? I'm basically like a descendant visually of Adam Sandler. Flex. And yes, I am calling you more like a permissions manager, like for Windows or something, you know? And please come back. You had a request. Earlier you mentioned something like, it's a surprise. When you get here, I'll continue. Do you like my eczema? When I say that I'm flaky, I don't just mean canceling plans last minute. In this case. I wish I knew how to, like, use my PC to do the Xbox stuff, but I don't like this different sized screen. Did you mean to misspell that? Like, is the GL intentional? Because I would hope that everybody cleans their ass at least once a month. I'd say, like, minimum. Unless, like, you're into that kind of thing, in which case you should probably up that frequency, eh? What do you guys think? Like, frequency of glass washing. But every morning, if you cleaned your ass glass every morning, that would be a little bit like, once you start to have health impacts. That's news to me. It says reconnecting, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna endure. But yes, I knew exactly what you meant. That is so correct. It makes you happy. Are you saying once per week? That's your final answer? Okay, wait. What is the female version of a taint called? Doesn't it sound with a P? It start with a P? Like, there's taint, and then the female equivalent would be... This is a genuine question because I want to remember that word. This is a dragon. Somebody asked me to draw a dragon on that TikTok. And I actually think I did pretty well on this. Yep. Yes, I knew it sounded like a annual flower or bulb. Sounds like a flower to me. Oh, here's the other thing I drew earlier, which is it's not quality work, but it's not much, but it's honest work. No, he said his answer was what you're the one that started it. I can't even remember what I ate for breakfast, much less the exact words of his quote. I have a lot of things to keep track of, and storage space is running down fast. In fact, it wants me to pay like $1.99 a month for more space, or else my subscription's gonna like that in itself takes up a really big chunk. So, and like in my brain. Here's the fraud. I started to draw like titties, but then I realized I was like, oh, I'm on TikTok live. I literally don't know what I can do. Oh yeah, at the end, I rap. There's a crow right outside my window right now. And I talked to him, but I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna hold back. And by right outside my window, I mean like 3 yards. But I think that was more like, hey, look over there. Pretty sure that's German. But I was saying something that was kind of important, but then there is actually the crow out there, and I like to feed them or think I'm feeding them. They'll sit up in the trees and they'll be like, yeah, I see you, and they'll make sure I know. But they don't make the angry sound at me, and I'll leave maybe like very easily visible foods like Cheetos or something or popcorn. I'll just dump that out there, and then most of it's still there the next day. But I like to believe that when I walk inside the door to my house, they're just chowing down like Thanksgiving in America. It's like Princess Carolyn, you know, with the Ruthie thing. Like that's what I want to imagine when I'm having a bad day. And then Bojack at the end, totally like trying to take the subject back to him. Well, it makes me feel better. That quote. That's how I feel about it, and I'm glad to get that out there, lay it on the table. Really lifts weight off my shoulders. I follow this crow subreddit. I actually get a lot of my ideas from there, but you didn't hear me say that. They bring people actual gifts. This is like a real thing. It only happens in urban areas though, because urban crows are very different from like the crows I have here. These ones are more timid. Just like squirrels and pigeons, they basically have to get stepped on before they move. Yeah, it's not like that around here, so I think that's why it doesn't work for me. Because they see me every day and they just say the rural crows. What else am I supposed to call that? It's not in New York City. But yeah, I started to draw those titties and I'm like, wait, it's TikTok. I'm not allowed to do anything. Maybe you should join the crows subreddit then, huh? Speaking of crows. Just hold on a second. Hold on. I'm not leaving, but I'm just getting the old switcheroo. If I go right there, okay. I always get worried that my mirror placement is gonna accidentally fuck me over. Like one day I might forget that, oh yeah, reflections, those exist. And that's just something that I have to be aware of all the time. I know my life sucks. Crow, though. That's what I was trying to show you. Point it down. And this one's for you. Boom. Oh wait, can you hear me off one of them still? I don't have to like mute myself if I... Yeah. Sorry for the apocalypse again. I'm sorry. It's just that I don't know how to mute my phone. Tell your eardrums I said my sincerest apologies. Well, maybe you just didn't, maybe you got lucky, alright? Let me try to fix this. Fuck. You know, I never know. I'm never ever going to feel like I can stop worrying about that because every time I think, yo, I've been really good. I've on my best behavior, you know what I'm saying? And then suddenly the screen goes black and then it's like, oh, this profile is unavailable. So I'm pretty sure that's been one of the little traumas in my life, if I was like dramatic. Does this bug you how everything's laid out? I need to do, if I was dramatic, I don't think that meaning, the meaning of the earth, today envy. I don't think that word and envy can be used in the same sentence. What? See, I can speak. Sometimes. Ooh, get out my face. Yeah, if you ever see me like kick those French doors or kick the wall or, you know, open and shut the window very like suspiciously, I'm definitely, nope. What's Ange? I should probably, that reminds me that I should probably turn the music on so that you can't hear his desperate cries for help. Like that one movie. Taken. It's like that girl that was Liam Neeson's daughter, or I don't even know. I just know the plot of that movie from memes, but it seems like it's about kidnapping, and it seems like if someone were being kidnapped, they would probably say, "Help me." What about me? I'm there. I'm no square. I lack a Y chromosome, but I think guy is kind of unisex, and it's agreed upon widely, like widely. I'd say that that's like an official thing is that, yo, what up, guys? Or thanks, guys. Yeah, some old people might get really offended if they're super traditional, but other than that, those people are dying anyway. Just be patient. We just got to stick it out a couple more years, or, well, I wonder what the in-between generation's gonna do. Because it just seems like old people just keep moving up and it just is a constant assembly line of misery and bullshit and loss of faith in humanity. Like people Obama's age, like he's in between. He's pretty young for a president. Yeah, was he the youngest or something? No, no, no. I think they would not allow him to break two records at once. Like he either could be the first black president or the youngest president to be taken into office. I'm certain that they would never let him be getting two awards, you know? I, guys, like you're giving me whiplash with all the messages like, "Oh, I'm just going to hip bump that one out of the way." That's what they look like they're doing. It's too much. Just chill. Geriatrics, like we know self-hating gays, we know self-hating like I know some self-hating women, like the Karens, self-hating women, those exist, and apparently self-hating geriatrics, old people. Doc is figure one. Observe him. Man, he probably okay, phone call, but like at the very worst time, so you didn't hear the roast. Hey, look, familiar? I'm talking to you, Ange. Familiar? I said the Mamma Mia to the Austrian recipe. I'm just playing. Ja. Binks? Or I think this is one of those cases where if you take a microscope, lay it down, Jesus is spelled with a J, but it's pronounced with H in other languages. So maybe it's the same over there where J makes the H sound. Is that correct or is that incorrect? Not like I care because, but. And also, like, who's Arnold? It's that one triangle-headed kid from that TV show, the cartoon. That seems definitely like a United States show, though. Like, it's kind of like Sad Adventure Time. That needs to go. The point, that's not the point. The key word was how, like, you need a microscope to see it. Like, if I were in an airplane, this is what size the people would look like way, way down there in that field. Keyword? Minuscule. Insignificant. Ja and nein. This is only going to work one or the other right now, so I'm just going to turn my phone off. I feel much less scared of loud noises that are going to give me jump scares when I don't have my phone on, because it's a mess. And then I can also show you what I was going to show you from there. Yeah, you can see what's on my screen. Thanks for your I can do that. It takes a lot to, you know, carry so many responsibilities, like all the time. Hard carry in real life. In the game of life, I'm a sweat. I don't know which one I'm allowed to unplug, to be honest. You gonna charge now? I'm gonna show you the statistics of that TikTok live. So I don't really know what they mean, but what percent? I guess I'll share my screen. I just that makes me like always feel like I'm gonna dox myself when I share my screen, because the way passwords and shit like autofill, that is like my worst fear, and it's something that I know could very easily and reasonably happen to anybody. So let me check. Hey, aren't you like good at stuff like this anyway? Yo, I earned 0.08 cents from, or 0.08, okay, 8 cents, 8 cents. I got that from rewards on that little TikTok thing. Last time, I'll have you know, I got about $16, and the time before that, I got 4. So it's pretty much like a lot more is happening than really is behind the scenes. Can you guys hear that fan, by the way? Because it's right behind your head. Centered. Squared. Level 2! That's what I thought it said. The crow's gone, but he's still in my heart. No, you already got almost to level 69, or almost to level 2, because you just got to level 2. Moving on up, baby steps. That'll be a long climb. I don't think that you'll live that, like, to get to that high number. Bless me. Bless my heart. Ten out of 10, actually. That was game, recognized game. That was a good one. Probably your best joke minute so far. So please go write that down if you want to refer to this later. Hey, it's cool guy. It's me. Makes me look like I have a forehead though. How do you know they could be? There could be like not male fans. Like, what do you think I am? Like, is this a sausage fest or what? You just assume that? Yeah, it's because you're entirely right. That's the target audience. Is the demographic. It works. But I wish. I think that there was like her name was. It said Claire in it. So that's female name. I don't know if it is. It sounds very not foreign. And she has like a female profile picture, but I was like, oh, she bought one of my posts. But you never know if somebody's actually appeared to be on the internet. It's like on Red Dead, somebody got a female character. Still 80% chance. Or like, I don't know what that means. So could you keep this in case? I look. So why do I froze? When I'm looking at the screen, that's why I don't like to be close. Because I don't know what my face looks like. Like if I just look real mad into the camera like this, that makes me uncomfortable. Like for you, like envy. Give us some space. You're popping the personal space bubble. You feel? And I don't know what WLAN means. Being genuine right now. So I want to know because I want you to feel seen and heard in chat. That's interesting. How do you feel about that? That's what came to mind. That's the only thing I about was like LAN ports or whatever. Because I know what LAN streaming is, but I know it exists because I see it in settings and options all the time. Does that work or like still too faded? I want to make sure I'm careful with this frog here, because if I get too detailed or if I take it in the wrong direction, I'm sure that they're probably going to be shitheads about that too. Because, I could put a bikini instead, though. I could talk in our favor. I just want to know what color bikini this frog here is wearing. And I've been talking to myself / my phone for this whole time. I'll get over it one day. I said, color should I do this frog? It's blurry as. Why wouldn't you tell me that? I get that now, but I'm just. Hold on. Let me go back so I can get this visible for you. I want you to figure out what color a bikini wearing. What color is the bikini? Give me one. Literally just name a color. That's all. Like that. That's better. Right? Affirmative. Copy that and all those acknowledgement things. This is the frog. Hopefully you can see it now. So, pink here. We got more of a coral. Well, they're both kind of corally, but that one's even more corally. Then this is leaning more towards blue and purple on the color wheel. Fun fact. And then we got like a deeper, like borderline magenta. I'd sort of. I'm gonna do this one, and then once you finally reply, you can choose another one, a different pink, because I need 2 shades here. Horizontal or like vertical stripes? I feel like with her body type, to embrace the curves, you're supposed to do it. If you do across, like horizontal stripes, it really makes you look wider than you are. I don't understand I'm still really confused, but you seem like you're struggling over there. Or what? I feel like she has balanced. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's one side is supposed to be bigger than the other, and if it's not, if it is proportional, that's actually the weird one. That's just another life lesson in don't judge. Maybe you're the weird one. Her eyes look dead and soulless, like a kind of freaking me out here. Aw, dude, I just totally missed the opportunity to make her like have one of those really dreadly, disgusting manicures that you wipe completely. But I've actually asked somebody who gets their nails done like that all the time, and they told me honestly that's just an assumption people make, and there's a technique called the claw and scoop, so that women with very very long like fingernails, that's how they get that taken care of. And you wonder, do you wipe? That's how. Fun fact, it's not that hard. This is real nightmare fuel, honestly. I don't like the way it's going, and yet I. What color is her wig? I think I'm going with blonde. I'm gonna blonde. Blonde is what I'm going with. The stream and start over so that you can hopefully like catch up and keep up next time. Okay. Who knows? I sometimes come back, so we'll